channel. So today I'm going to talk about how I have been tricked my whole life to believe that I am an extrovert. Meanwhile, I'm a big introvert. So let's start. Growing up, I was very lively, and if Sandy was there, things are gonna be real fun. And people used to say, "Oh, you're an extrovert." So whenever we're talking about personality traits, and they said, "Oh, Sandra is an extrovert." So that is what I sort of believe, that I'm an extrovert, because I made people happy and I was lively. But now I realize that I'm an introvert. This is something I'm finding very controversial, because I don't know if people's personality traits are subject to change whilst they are growing up. I cannot tell. But then one thing I have noticed is I still have that tendency, to crave that liveness in a situation. But then I realized that I'm only able to do that with people I feel extremely comfortable around. So if I find myself in a situation that I don't feel very comfortable, I'm going to be very quiet. And somebody might come to me and say, "Hi, are you okay? You're so quiet. Oh my gosh, you're so calm." And I remember times that this has happened. I've asked myself, am I calm? Because like growing up, most of my life, I've known myself to be lively. I'm not calm. At the same time, I realize that when I'm alone, I love it. My energy when I'm alone is beyond anything. When I'm alone, I'm able to dance for hours, accomplish a lot of things and just be happy without feeling drained. But I remember that most of the times when I've been out and, had fun, or, just even not do anything, I feel so exhausted. And most of the time, it's like I want to come home. Sometimes not because the event is boring, but then I just feel so drained. I feel this is not where I want to be, and I just want to be alone. Like, just leave me alone. And this, I think, sometimes made people think I'm weird, because sometimes I'm super lively, and sometimes I just don't want nothing to do with nobody. I just want to be alone, right? And now I've been able to figure out that I'm a big introvert. I love my space, and usually I just want to take time to recharge. And after my recharge, I'm able to, associate more with people and, get along with people, compared to when I've been in the midst of, a lot of people for a long time. And this, I think, has somehow brought some sort of rift or misunderstanding in my relationships, because it makes people think that, oh, 1 minute I want them around, another minute I don't want them around. And they do not understand that it's me trying to recharge my batteries, It's me trying to, just be me, because this is whom I am. So there's been times where I've been in a room with my friends, we play loud music, dance, make videos, and after like 2 hours or an hour, I just go back. I just get back into my room or their room or wherever it is, and just seclude myself, and I just want to be alone. And sometimes they think, oh, something happened or somebody offended me, and I just don't want to speak up. And I keep saying, no, like nobody did nothing. I just wanted to be alone. I just want to be alone. And they still don't get it. And I feel that this also gets between the relationship of, my friends and I, because sometimes, most of the times, I'm not the one checking up, right? So it makes them feel I don't care, I've forgotten about them, But the moment they say hi, or, like they give me a call, I just, like, I'm so nice and lively and happy. And they're like, yo, what is wrong with you? Like, You for 3 days or for a week, you've not even said hi to me, and I'm like, oh God, I'm sorry. But trust me, you are always in my mind, and sometimes I just want to check up on you. I don't know what happens. I end up doing something and I forget. Mind you, I don't know what you're thinking. Maybe you're thinking I might be selfish, or I don't know, but then I don't think I was being selfish, but I think I was just being me, because in situations where I was needed, I was always there. I never give excuses for not, being there. When I'm needed, I'm always there. But one thing is, I just needed my space, and it's like me having my time alone are so important to me that it did get in between my relationships. And yeah, so this could be one of the biggest downside, I think, we introverts face, because most of the times we get misunderstood by our loved ones, and they think we have a certain trait that is not related to being an introvert, but then the truth is we are, and it sort of doesn't make things go the way we expect it to go. Thank you for watching my video, and please subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed this video.